Alright, hey guys, it's Pillow. We're back at it again with the deck profile. Starting off with our eggs. Got one Argo from last time, and the 4 Modimon, the one that came in the starter. I know there are better options out there, but these will do okay for now. Yeah, they're alright. They're alright. Starting off with our level 3s. Gonna hit the Terriermon. Got 2 of them. Stops your opponent from getting memory, like the hammer sparks and all that. We're tired of seeing it. And the Palamon, also in the starter deck, that they were generous enough to give us. These guys were kind of a blast. They give you 2,000 when you're attacking into something. Quite nice. Then we get the Tentomon. He allows you to just peek the top and draw it if it's green. It has its use sometimes, but it's alright. It's alright. So like if you run out of eggs, you play it on the field. Otherwise, you just evolve into it and just draw one. Don't pay the cost for it. Just evolve from your Digi egg. The Lolamon, the 2 of them, so you can add it back to your hand for, you know, the egg resources, and then the 2 Argomon just to play, you know, the on-field 2 cost, kind of cheap. It's good. And then the Dukunmon, he's really good. When you play him, he's like your 4th copy of Tento, but you want to play this. You actually want to play this one. It reveals the top card and searches your ones with Digi-burst. He's really cool. Yeah, you get to stack the bottom if you miss. Well, yeah, you stack the bottom. But yeah, Digi-burst, you're trying to get your boss monsters with Digi-burst as soon as possible. Oh yeah, I did fix my ratio for my level 3s. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm playing 14 level 3s. That's a pretty good ratio if you ask me. Like 14 to 13. That's it for level 3s. For level 4s, playing Gargo. I'm definitely going to change this for something, maybe. The 2 blockers. The 2 Weedmon, he's okay. He's straight out of BT5. He allows me to gain a memory, you know, for the extra plays. And then the Kupaterimon for BT1. Playing 2 copies of those. He does the same thing as Gargo. He gains 1,000. Veggie's a really good one, so I play 4 of them. Yeah, I might change these to the blocker ones, but the extra 1,000 does come up sometimes, only sometimes. But the Ouijamon, when I really love the Digi-burst effect a lot. And that's it for level 4s. I'm playing like 11 of these guys. Playing 4 of the blocker. The Cherrymon, he's really good. He blocks things, so he's really good. I like him a lot. And like the free to evolve, it's so good. It's really good. It's free. Yeah, you only need 4 of these. And then Liliamon did alright, but it did backstab me a little bit. Yeah, I'm playing 2 of these. I might bump it up to 3. But yeah, that's 10 level 5s. 10 level. Now for level 6s. Nidhogg. He's so fresh. He's so good. He's so incredible. He doesn't come up as often as I initially thought, but yeah, he's pretty powerful. He shuffles back everything that's suspended. It's really nice. It just nukes your opponent's field. Especially like the Rookie Rush ones. Yeah, it outs Rookie Rush. And then 2 Grand for you go on the offensive. 3 actually. You just Digi-burst and you just give it more power, or give your Nidhogg more power, and then you swing. It's quite nice. And then I do play the 1 Hercules. Yeah, it has piercing. So Quite nice. It's also a Digiburst. It combos well with your combos well with this card. This card searches any of these guys. It's quite nice. I might replace one of the Tentomons with this. We'll see, but I don't know. I feel like Tentomon has more practical use since it can search anything off the top, technically. And then our last two is the Chaos. It's so good. Green OTK is so good in my opinion. You just power himself up, swing, or power like Nidhogg up, swing, and then you just stack the Chaosmon to do like wipe all the security. It's free. But I know I couldn't afford the Palmon or like whatever the other card was that gives it jamming when it's Digiburst. It's $20, bro. It's Digi-budget. We're not spending $20 on one card. What are you gonna do? Yeah, that's it for level 6s and level 7s. Chaosmon is so cool. He's Green Omnimon. He didn't show up as much, but yeah. I do have the Ken from last time. He doesn't come up like he comes up like rarely. But I do play 2 Mimi. For the memory fix, you can't have your memory. You can't be memory choked. It's quite nice to have memory to play with, and also you can just Mimi is just a free win. You just hatch and move out, and then just attack for game. It does come up. It's really nice. I like it. I'm gonna replace Ken with another Mimi. And then our options. Playing 1 Electro, 1 Hidden Potential. It's free. It's nice. It's so good. And then 4 Needle Spray just to defend yourself and set up for Nidhogg. So with that, let us get into the games, people. Hey guys, Tom the Bedside, it's your boy pillow-ism. We're back at it again with the Digi-budget series. Well, I am fighting an old familiar friend whom you probably know by now. It's him, Pokestuck. He does go first. He's playing red. Sets up Raising, plays a Mon. I hatch Gumball, play a Tento. We both move out. I evolve into a blocker. He does take the first swing with his Biomon. He does gain a memory. And then he plays his Flamemon to search. I evolve the Gumball in my Raising area, take a swing with Tento to play another Tento, which passes my turn. He does move out of his Raising area, only to play an option card to kill my blocker. Well, let me tell you folks, I am the best Digimon player ever. Let me tell you why. Because I drew into HPD, you know how it is. So from there, I go to level 6 in my hand, right? I take a swing with Ceres, and it dies, which is why I said that I am the worst Digimon player to ever exist. So from there, I evolve into a Tento. Well, into a Weedmon and into a blocker. I play a search, but guess who misses? Me. He swings into the blocker. I play another Flamemon to pass his turn. I hatch and evolve into a level 4 on both of my Digimon, then a blocker in my Raising area. He hits a Mimi, which does really well for me. It's a really nice clutch for my plays, set up my memory. Pokey has a lot of Digimon on the field, and I'm not sure if I can make it out alive. I start equalizing the board by playing Digizorption cards, but the security does hit, but doesn't save me. And then he takes game 1. What can I say? Match 2. Match 1, game 2. This time, my friends, I get to go first. So, I go first. I put him to 1 with a level 4 Digimon. And from there, I move out and I Digizorp. And I hard play a 2 cost to put him to 1 memory. He transcends me by playing a Transcendent Sword to kill my level 5, only for me to play a blocker to put him at 2 memory. From there, I play a level 6 on top of the blocker to set up for Mimi and to swing into his lower Mons. And speaking of the double, it's Mimi. Look at that. I do make a mistake here. I Needle Spray and then Electro Shocker but I forget that I can swing over and gave him a bit more memory than I should have. But right now, I take the lead because with all of them on the field, down comes the Nidhoggmon, and that puts him at 3 memory. Well, he does have a lot of checks, but not if Electroshocker gets him. I start swinging away with the Nidhogg. I try to play aggro while he has no Digimon on the field, and I use Mimi to get the extra swing. But when I swung with my blocker, I paid for it. But I don't care about that. I'm in the lead, so I evolve, and it puts him to 3 with the Marcus. He wipes my memory, and he scoops. I take the game too. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, it is now down to game 3, match 1. It's down to the tie, and he goes first. I evolve to block, and I put him to 1 with a 2-cost Digimon. I go for the Lilymon, and then I hit the Chaos, which then passes my turn. He takes the first swing, and puts me to 1, and I open HPD like the best player. And I slap the Nidhogg down. He hacks with it. I take a swing and he kills it in security, bro. He hacked for that, bro. There's no way. Well then, I just play a Mimi to pass my turn. He does swing for 3 checks. It really does kill my soul. But I do have two Mimis to work with, man. There's still hope. But it leaves me with nothing, man. I use the 2 Mimis to hatch out, and he does steal the last game. But here we are. I'm playing against him again. Match 2, game 1. I fight Poke this whole episode. Big shout out to him. Big link in the description to him. Check him out, he does stream. Also guys, be sure to support the Digi-budget series by donating in the link below if you do enjoy our content. He does play purple, and he goes first. We build up a board and Digivolve for a little minute or 2. I try to protect the board with a level 5 blocker on the field and an Argomon on the field, and give him 4 with my memory tamer. He mills both of our decks. He takes the first swing. He takes another swing with his boss monster, and I draw for my turn. Use a Mimi, Nidhogg his whole board. Goodbye Omnimon Swartz, and I top it off with none other than Chaos. I have an army of level 3 Digimon, but here I have to play it carefully since I have 0 memory left. So I play the blocker just in case he passes my turn with a security, but it didn't matter, and I take the dub. Match 2. Game 2. He lets me go first. You know, Pokestuck's generous like that. So I hatch, and then secure the memory bag by playing Mimi. I evolve carefully to keep him low on memory. So I play with the memory. I could have Digizord, but I kept him at 1 for memory for more turns. I Lilymon and secure the level 6 Digimon. Still toying around with him. I leave him with only 1 singular memory. That's like a crumb of memory. So he does take the first swing and throws down a tamer. I throw down a Grand Kuwagamon, but I do get a little scared and not use his Digiburst memory twice so that my Grand Kuwagamon can live, but he dies anyway due to Omnimon Swartz. I play a blocker to pass. So he Darkness Claws, he swings over a level 5, and then he evolves in the hatching area to pass his turn. Bro, I can't believe this, man, bro. This Pokestuck guy, bro. He's talking about how he's gonna win. He's talking way too much smack. This guy told me that he was gonna win the next turn right here. I play a Needle Spray, putting one of his blockers to rest. Even though I didn't need to, let me tell you. This Pokestuck guy was so cocky, I just had to shut him down. And then I put a Nidhogg right there. But all jokes aside, yeah, be sure to check him out. He promotes his Growlmon, and then plays Taikumi to 0 memory, and then he tosses a mat to pass. I do the Nidhogg Nene on him, and then he scoops. So we're down to the final game, game 1, match 3, final match I should say. He's playing Chaosmon Red. I set up a Tento, excuse me, and a memory tamer. he's got that Zeke Greymon. He double checks me, so I Digizorb evolve into Grand Kawagumon. But I wasted a Digiburst just to get an extra memory to evolve Tento to Kabu. And again, I'm back at it again, putting him to 1 memory. I do not have the level 5s in my hand, so I just start swinging with level 4s. I hit the Digiburst and actually utilize it. And then I swing with for 2 checks. He does not have a memory tamer, so... but I couldn't put him to 1, so I just put him to 2 with the Needle Spray. He evolves into Chaosmon DX and uses his effect to swing over my Grand Kawagumon, but I use my blocker to save it. I Chaosmon his Shout DX and basically yoink the dub away from him. Pokey scoops and I take the last set. Well, from there guys, I'll give you my final thoughts about the deck. We'll be moving on to another color. Alright. We are back. Yeah, man. Chaosmon really did put in, like, some work. I did not see Hercules at all, so I can't really vouch for him. But we'll see in the 3rd episode if he comes up. Needle Spray. Yeah, that defended me a couple times. The Electroshocker bounced something. Overall, oh yeah, Hidden Potential. Hidden Potential came up like in 2 matches, or like in 2 rounds. It did come up. It's so free. It helped top off the Digi evolution. It allowed me to draw one. You gain so much advantage with this card. Like, it's so good. They had to put it at 1 for a reason. Mimi saved me. Ken did nothing. But he did give me memory. Yeah, you gotta give him some credit. Mimi helped me secure the W against Pokey. It's quite nice. Yeah. See what else? 2 Chaosmon, yeah, you know that. Grand Kawagumon, he allowed me to push further, push harder, and swing harder. Swing faster, more like. Nidhogg really shuffled away everything, as you saw in the purple matchup against Pokey. Yeah, he really tried to swing for it. So I just put this guy on, and he couldn't beat me. He couldn't swing things because he knows I have it. He knows. He already knows. But he does watch these, so he knows my next move already. He already knows my next move. So if I fight him, I gotta be... the Cherrymon did come up. Like, I had 2 of them on the field. They were ready to block anything that he was gonna throw at me. Lilymon did help with my searches. It's really nice. But yeah, there's like very limited targets to search. Yeah, I can only search like 6 targets. Only 6 targets. 6, 7, 8. 8 targets. I have 8 targets for a deck, so yeah, you get to stack the bottom. Quite nice. Yeah, I did get extra memory playing Weedmon. Quite nice. The extra 1,000 did come up from Gargomon and Cabateri. Overall, I'm really impressed with how good this is. With how good this deck is. Yeah, what? And I only spent like what? These were like 5 when I bought them, so that's like 10. These were half the budget. And then I had one of them from last week. And then these 2 were $4. That's like 14. And Pokey gifted me one, but I'm still counting in for $2. So that's like 16. And these were like a couple cents. A couple cents plus shipping. This came in the starter. The 2 Mimis, that's right. The 2 Mimis. 2 Mimis were like $2 each. So yeah, that was basically the budget for this week. The Weedmons, and these guys were like 10 cents. Yeah, so yeah, basically under 20. Or 20's tops, I should say. Really good deck this format. I'd say that anyone can play with just one deck and upgrade it. This was just under $20, second week. Total, I spent like $30 on this deck. aside from, you know, the initial starter. But this deck is really good, in my opinion. Even if you're playing the budget variant without the jamming level 3, it's still good. You just got to be careful when you swing. You can't swing carefree without the jamming. So this guy didn't come up though. I did try to search for it. I mean, it gave me hope. It gave me hope. I was really mad when he milled the Grand Kawagamon off the top deck, because yeah, he was playing purple. He mills. The memory starving didn't come up, but it did help me evolve my eggs, so I don't regret playing it. But yeah, overall this deck is very powerful, even when it's budget. Very, very strong. Hercules was okay, but you can also bypass his level 4. I mean his evolution cost using hidden potential or something like when you digiverse something, I guess. Yeah. Anything I would like to change? Probably the Ken I had in there. Oh man, Ken did like little to nothing besides memory. It wasn't, the extra memory didn't really help. Like, Mimi actually did more for her money than Ken did. But yeah, guys, I hope that you've enjoyed this series. I look forward to making more. I'm sorry I've been inactive for like 2 weeks, but I'm back. But who knows for how long. College is really killing me, but you guys are the reason why I make this content. And if you'd like to support the Digi-budget series, be sure to donate in the link below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.